Yes, I kept recording. Let's start work. Children, this is continuation. Yesterday, just we had only 20 minutes class due to some network issues. We couldn't continue. So, I was teaching about finding mean of group data without class intervals. And I gave you an example even. So, we have normally raw data given with the some observations repeating. That means we will have observations having some number of times appearing, reappearing. I gave an example yesterday where we have got in the previous monthly test children scoring marks 14 as a minimum marks, and as exam was conducted out of 20 marks, all the students have scored 14 to 20 marks, any one number. So definitely, as I said yesterday, I gave you some number of students scoring these marks, where 116 students were there to that count, isn't it? Where the frequency sum of the frequency was 116, right? Can you repeat me that number, Piyush?
Yes, sir.
Sir, first frequency 6.
Very good. 6. 14 marks were got by 6 students.
6 students. Sir, next 20.
15 marks got by 20 students.
17.
17 students have got 16 marks.
32.
32 students have scored 17 marks.
16.
16 students have scored 18 marks.
15.
15 students scored 19 marks.
And then 10.
10 students have scored 20 marks. This is the 116 students strength. See children, I said this data where observation 14 is repeating for 6 number of times, where adding 14 for 6 times is same as 14 into 6. When we will be calculating mean, we are supposed to add 14 for 6 times, 15 for 20 times, where 116 numbers to be added. Instead, 14 added for 6 times, I will take 14 6. That is what I was telling you yesterday. We call this as the frequency multiplied with its corresponding observation, or an observation multiplied with its corresponding frequency. Any other doubts? Up to here, is it clear to you all? Put a thumbs up if it is clear, children. That's good, that's good. Now, see here, we call marks as an observation xi, and this is frequency which is repeating that each mark how many times it is appearing, and we will make a third column called fixi, where corresponding frequency and the observation multiplied.
Sir,
Remember,
product.
yeah, tell me, product.
Sir, product of frequency and the marks is equals to this, sir. F1 into X2 X1.
Yes, see child, here corresponding frequency multiplied by its observation, or an observation multiplied by its corresponding frequency. इसका मतलब जो अब मार्क्स ले रहे कितने बार रिपीट हुआ है उतने बार से मल्टीप्लाई करना उसी मार्क को.
Yes, sir.
समझा? आज ये है एक चीज, कभी करस्पॉन्डिंग वो शब्द भी बहुत महत्व हो जाता है। ओके, करस्पॉन्डिंग फ्रीक्वेंसी का मतलब जिस मार्क कितने बार रिपीट हो रहा है उतनी बार ही मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा। This x1 is multiplied by f1 only. Okay?
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubt, dear?
No, sir.
Yeah. So 14 into 6 is x1 into f1. x2 multiplied by 20 only, that is 20 times that 15 repetition only, that 15 marks, that x2 into f2. So we will get here those products. 16 into 17, 17 into 32, 18 into 16, 19 into 15, and 20 into 10, where we have here x1 f1, x2 f2, x3 f3, x4 f4, x5 f5, x6 f6, x7 f7. They are correspondingly multiplied. Okay, these are f2, f3, f4, f5, f6, f7, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x7. Like this. This is x7. So we call this frequency multiplied by its corresponding observation. And if I sum this is called sigma Fi. Sigma represents summation. The summation symbol is shown with the sigma. It is read as sigma. S-I-G-M-A. Sigma. Okay. Sigma means summation. Okay. So if I am saying F1 x1 plus F2 x2 plus F3 x3 so on up to F7 x7, we call this sigma Fi multiplied by xi, where I value ranging from 1 to 7. मतलब I एक बार 1 बनता है, ओ f1 x1 दे देगा, फिर उसके बाद प्लस साइन आएगा, I 2 बनेगा, फिर f2 x2 देगा, फिर प्लस साइन आएगा। मालूम हो रहा है? Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
That's good. In computer science, we use this symbol where if you would have learned computer programming, we say I is a variable changing that what type of variable? It's a natural number changing like 1 to n.
Sir, in MX Excel, sir.
Yes, Excel. You are right. MS Excel में आ जाएगा sigma मतलब summation. Okay. Now ये 116
Sir, you
कैसा
wrote
आएगा?
I is equal to 1 ना sir?
I equal to 1 से लेकर मैक्सिमम कितना ऑब्जर्वेशन था उतना तक. I is 1 to 7
Sir,
तक.
how sigma works?
Sir,
Sigma works as a summation. It is a shortcut to write
Sir.
this entire statement.
Sir,
अब
what if
इतना
marks?
स्टेटमेंट लिखना है तो बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा, उसी का जगह पे हम ऐसा सिग्मा सिंबल बना के लिख देंगे,
Sir,
वैसा
what if
यूज आ जाएगा.
frequency are 8? We can write F8, sir. X8.
F8 X8 अगर हमारे पास 8 ऑब्जर्वेशन हुआ रहे तो तब F8 X8 भी आ जाएगा. If there is if 8 is there, then X8 must be there, that observation must be there. Okay? Any other doubts, dear? Shall I
Sir,
continue?
does sigma
Yes,
sigma
sir.
have any value or it
No
is just
value.
a symbol, sir?
Sigma is a shortcut to represent this big summation with this symbol summation. That word summation is shortly mathematical meaning is represented with this symbol. That's it. Okay.
Sir.
Now
Sir,
Summation. After summation, we should take that last observation or first observation, sir.
ओके, यहाँ पे आई लेंगे, आई 1 to 7 करके दे देंगे। यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं लिखेंगे। एफ आई इज सबस्क्रिप्ट बोलते हैं। सबस्क्रिप्ट इज रेफर्स अ लोकेशन, फर्स्ट स्टूडेंट, सेकंड स्टूडेंट, थर्ड स्टूडेंट, फोर्थ स्टूडेंट, like that. Okay, this is not any number, it's a fi, that location ranging from 1 to 7, like that we take. We will not take any f7 or x7. यहाँ पे लिखने के समय पे ये लास्ट वाला ले लेंगे, दिखाएंगे f7 x7 or f10 x10 or fn xn, like that. और कुछ डाउट है? Shall I continue?
in this I is a variable, sir.
I is a location. First boy, second boy, third boy, like that. First observation. First observation is shown as x1. This one is location. Okay. That.
Sir, how many frequency will comes in sigma, sir?
Put off ಈ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರೀ ಆ ಸಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ಈ ತರ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಆ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಐ ಬರ್ತದ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? 1ನೇದು, 2ನೇದು, 3ನೇದು, 4ನೇದು, 5ನೇದು, 6ನೇದು, 7ನೇದು. 7 ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ಅನ್ನೋದು 7ವರೆಗೆ ಹೋಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 9th ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಬರೀ ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಐ ಅನ್ನೋ ಶಬ್ದನೇ ತರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, 10th 11th 12th ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐ ಅನ್ನೋ ಶಬ್ದ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಿನ್ ಡೌಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬರೀ ಸಾಕು. ಓಕೆ,
Sir, in the next step, sigma sign will come or not, sir?
ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ
In the next step, sir, after multiplying fi and xi, sigma sign will come or not,
नहीं
sir?
नहीं आएगा। ये ऐसा ये पूरा ये समेशन का सिंबल ये सिग्मा से ही बन जाएगा। यहाँ पे ये पहला चीज जो है उसी का ही हम लिखेंगे यहाँ पे, और उसका नंबर 1 करके नहीं आएगा, आई करके आएगा। ओके,
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
फिर सिग्मा करके नहीं लिख रहेंगे, क्योंकि अगर वैसा लिख रहा है तो ये पूरा लिखने का जैसा ही हो जाएगा ना।
Yes, sir.
पूरा कंप्लीट सेंटेंस इसी एक सिंबल में आ जाएगा बस। ओके,
Yes, sir.
yeah, it is something like you are entering into a temple. You are entering into a temple through one big door. Here is a temple. If you want to visit this temple, compulsory you must go with your wife only. Okay, here so many friends of you went in one bus along with your spouses, your wives. Okay, the moment when you are entering into this temple, what you will do? You will look for your wife. Where your wife? Where your wife? If once you and your wife joined, then they will enter. Understood? Before entering, you may be anywhere, but while entering, you must be with your wife. Understood? It is like this one symbol tells you all to join with your wife only. So you, your wife, entered, plus next second fellow and his wife entered. So this symbol entirely shows that one. Understood? Any doubt? Okay, let's.
No, sir.
That's like just example I gave.
Sir, this is symbol of me. This is only formula of mean, sir, or something else
No,
will be added?
there is something there. I am just explaining you one portion of a formula.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Now let me go for erasing this.
Sir, downside the sigma, why you wrote I is equal to 1?
See child, that I is referring location. First student to 7th student, or first observation to seventh observation. I am saying I as a location. I ranges from 1 to 7. That I is an observation location. Okay. First observation to seventh observation, since I have got 7 observations. Clear? Now,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Now go for what is the formula? Did I tell you now formula? So mean,
sir, you told part of.
yes, mean is the ratio between the sum of observations to the number of observations. Mean is nothing but sum of all observations. Sum of all observations is given by sigma f into x. This entire big writing, I have made it as a short f, sigma fx. By this, the only numerical portion is this now. Now, this f1 plus f2 plus f3 plus so on fn. How to write this? This is also sigma f.
Sir,
Which is
sigma F1,
116.
Fi will come, sir.
Pardon?
Sigma Fi will come, sir, downside.
Yes, yes, yeah. Sigma fi will come. यहाँ पे fi लेने से यहाँ पे xi लेंगे. ओके, यहाँ पे I रेंज फ्रॉम 1 टू n लेंगे क्योंकि n इज द लास्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन. यहाँ पे I 1 to n आएगा क्योंकि n इज द लास्ट ऑब्जर्वेशन. अंडरस्टूड? सो सिग्मा
Sir,
एफ
sigma
एक्स
पर n लिखना है, sir.
ಏನಪ್ಪ?
Sir, upside of sigma we should write n.
ಹಾ, ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ 1 ದಿಂದ n ವರೆಗೆ ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು.
Now,
ಹಾ, ಹೇಳಿ.
sir, now we are having 7 na, sir, so we can write 7 above
ಹೌದು,
sigma, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ 7 ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ 7 ಅಂತ ಬರಿತೀವಿ, 11 ಇದ್ರೆ 11 ಬರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ n ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಂಬರ್ ಬರಿತೀವಿ, n ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ n ವರೆಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿರ್ತೀವಿ.
Okay, sir.
Any further doubts still?
No, sir.
Yeah, let's go now. So this is how we write sigma I ranging from 1 to n fi xi upon sigma I ranging from 1 to n fi. ಅಥವಾ ಈ ತರ ಬರೆದ್ರೇನು 9th ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ 9th ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ಇದು ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ 11th 12th ಈ ತರ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತ್ರಿ? ಸೊ where x1, x2, x3 are the observations, where f1, f2, f3 so on are the respective corresponding frequencies. Is it clear to you, children? Shall I wipe out this? If it is clear, put a thumbs up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can take this as a screenshot. This is the formula. Okay, now I'm moving on to the next question. Example, I have already given example. Okay, this is an example. x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. That means how many observations are there for me?
Sir, 5.
5.
X5, sir.
Corresponding, yeah, there are 5 observations. So their corresponding frequencies are there with us. And now tell me how many total number of students were interviewed, or maybe how many were the total number of students? This
11,000.
this tells this, no, not 11,000 child. This tells how many total number of students were interviewed, or how many students were spoken, or how many students marks were taken, like that. Okay, maybe I have got the total population. Total population is 200. So in that 40 fellows have 20 as their the mean, what you can say, their marks. 60 fellows have got 40 as their marks. 30 fellows 60 as marks. 50 fellows 80 as marks. 20 fellows 100 as marks. Understood there? This tells how many students, total number of students. or total number of observations. Total number of observations. But 5
Sir, yes,
different
sir, yes, sir.
observations I have. Okay? Is it clear? Number of observations collected 200. In that, different observations are only these 5. So amongst 200, these 5 observations are repeating for number of times. So fx I have taken. Fx means fi you can say for your class 9th we say fx. This is sigma fx and this we call it as sigma f. So mean now for this is f1 x1 plus f2 plus x2 up to x. यहाँ पे only 5 because there are 5 observations. This is only 5. Now sigma I n is now 5. Here n is 5. Now mean is 11,000. This sum 11,000 by 200 gives the answer 5. Is it clear? 5 only or 5 point wrong? I am wrong, na?
Yes,
Two
sir.
zeros will
It
go.
will come 5 point something,
5
sir.
point?
5.5.
5 आएगा और 55 आएगा.
55, sir.
हाँ,
55, sir.
55. मालूम हुआ?
55,
It is
sir.
not. It is 55.
55, sir.
Have you understood now?
Yes, sir.
What is yes, sir?
This is the way of doing. Now,
Sir, what is this 55, sir?
हाँ, ये ना दो. ये क्या है?
Sir, mean.
Mean, sir.
Data.
ಪೂರ
Arithmetic
ರಾಮಾಯಣ
means,
ಕೇಳಿ ರಾಮ ಸೀತನಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾಳೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಂಗ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪಿ.
Arithmetic means, sir.
It is mean of this data. Okay. Next, let's move on to the next central tendency, median. Median is also one more measure of central tendency. Then the median is the middle value of the given number of observations. Mean is a middle value. Okay, middle value of the given number of observations, which divides it into exactly 2 parts. Which divides it into 2 parts. Okay. For example, I gave you in the previous classes one example of finding average height of your class, entire 9th standard students. If I want to find out average height and I don't have time, I have only maximum 5 minutes to find out. And I cannot start measuring everybody's height, start adding it, dividing it by number of students. What will I do? I said, I will take all the students of class 9th into a quadrangle. I'll make them to stand according to their height. And since I have 99 students, that side and this side, I will have taking away the some fellows. How many fellows will I take out? Tell me. This side I'll take away 49 and this side I'll take a 49. The center 50th fellow height alone I will find out. His height will be the average height of the class. Have you understood? What did I do? I didn't make much time. I took all the cadets to quadrangle, quickly arranged them into the height wise. Within 5 minutes, I got height wise all the students arranged. I will take away 49 boys this side and 49 boys that side, and I took only 50th boy and his height I will say that is average height by measuring it. This is median.
If it
That
is even
is-
number means,
This is median. If I would have got even number, let's say 100 students would have been there. If 100 students will be there, then I will look for 2 fellows, not 1 fellow now. Similarly, I'll take away 49 fellows here and 49 fellows here. I will look for 2 fellows now. The 2 fellows height I will find out. One boy is 50th boy, another boy is 51st boy, and I will find average of 50th and 51st fellows. Understood? How to get that 50th and 51st and or 50th? If it is odd number, I'll get one and only one fellow. If it is even number, I'll get two fellows, and their average I have to find out. How to find? I will show you now in this slide. Okay, you need to note down some formula. Get ready.
What
for
if
that.
we take average of tallest and
No,
oldest
no,
person?
no, no, no. We will not go for tallest and shortest. That is wrong. Okay, wrong. It is wrong. Now, there is no name also, Chandru. There is no name for it. Okay. Now, for median of ungrouped data, we will learn in class 9th only median of ungrouped data, that too as a continuation of class 7th. Okay. We arrange in ascending order or in descending order, choice is ours, and then calculate as follows. How we will follow? First, let me consider, okay, raw data as follows: 15, 72, 44, 26, 66, 38, and 91. Then after arranging it in ascending order, we'll arranging it in ascending order: 15, 26, 38, 44, 66, 72, 91. After arranging it, now I look for the middle value. That is the median. Middle value will be the median. This is the method of doing it. I already explained you with your heights as an example. Previous slide, somebody were asking, na? This was the previous slide, child, isn't it? There is nothing I wrote. I just explained the meaning of median. Okay, yeah. Then this is the way of finding. Now you will have formulae. Write down this formulae, important points. If the number of observations is odd, then the middle value will be one and only one fellow, and he is n plus 1 by 2. N plus 1 by 2. N plus 1 by 2th fellow. Is it clear? 99 were students means 99 plus
Yes,
1
sir.
by 2. 50th boy. Now,
Sir, for one,
ಹೇಳಿ ಈವೆನ್ಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿನಿ. In the
n by 2, sir, even.
n by 2th and next to that fellow. Kanish?
Sir, previous slide.
Yes, sir.
Ramesh
Sir, previous
Jadhav.
slide.
ಇದೇನಾ?
ಇದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ vaccine. ಹ್ಞೂನ್ರಿ.
ಇದಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಮೀಡಿಯನ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳಿದಪ್ಪ. ಈಗ example 7 observations if I would have got, then the middle fellow is 7 plus 1 by 2th means 4th fellow. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು? 7 plus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 8, 8 by 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4. 4th term or 4th observation or 4th fellow. Next, ಇದು ಈವೆನ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡಾಯ್ತಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು ತಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು? ಓಕೆ, ನಾವು ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಆಡ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಈವನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಈವನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಮೀಡಿಯನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ average of n by 2th fellow and next to that fellow. Next to that fellow ಅಂದ್ರೆ n by 2 ಗೆ 1 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. n by 2 ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋರಿ, n plus 1 by 2 is not same as n by 2 plus 1. ಎರಡು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ. ಯಾತಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇರೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ LCM ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ LCM ಒಂದೇ ಇದೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ LCM ತಗೊಂಡು ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ n plus 2 by 2 ಬರ್ತದ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ದಿಸ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ n plus 2 by 2. ಇದು n plus 1 by 2. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅವು ಎರಡು. ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, now let's go for when there are even number of observations, the median will be average of two fellows. How to do? We will do it like this. Find the median of this number of observations. How many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 observations are there. First, our job is need to arrange them in ascending order. We arranged 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 12, 13. Now we have 8 observations. 8 by 2 gives 4th. Okay, 4th fellow ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫೆಲೋ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಇವ ಎರಡದ ಆವರೇಜ್ ಅಂದರೆ 8 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 10 ಆವರೇಜ್ ಎರಡನ್ನೇ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2 ಜೊತೆ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ 18 by 2 9 is median. 9 is median. Okay, so the number of observations 8. As the number of observations is even number, median of n by 2 and n plus 1, n by 2 plus 1th terms is 4th term, and 8 and 5th term is 10, and their median is 9. ಮೀಡಿಯನ್ ಅನ್ನನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಾರ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿನೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಾರ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶಬ್ದ ನಾವು ಬರೀಲೇಬೇಕು, ಮೀಡಿಯನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಮೀಡಿಯನ್.
Sir, if 9 is not given, then sir?
9 ಕೊಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. We have to find out. This 9 won't be given. We have to find out by arranging them, finding that 4th fellow and 5th fellow's average. Okay. Now,
Sir,
mode.
if x bar is represents all central tendencies,
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
then what to
ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ
identify?
ಈ ತರ ಬರೀಲೇಬೇಕು. ಮೀಡಿಯನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಾರ್, ಮೀನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಾರ್, ಮೋಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಾರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಬರೀಲೇಬೇಕು. We have to write it. All central tendencies are shown with x bar only. Mean x bar, median x bar, mode x bar. To differentiate, we have to write it. Now, mode. Mode of raw data. What is mode? Very simple. It is a vague fellow. Vague andre tumba appropriate alla, inappropriate. Inappropriate anta. In APP RO ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್? APPROPRIAT. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇನ್ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್. ಇನ್ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ವೇಗ್. ವೇಗ್ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಏನು? VOGUE. ಹೌದಾ? ಓಗೋ ವೇಗೋ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಏನಂತಾರೆ? ವೇಗ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ VAGUE. ಓ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಪಾ. ಅಚ್ಚಾ, ವಿವೋ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಾರ್ಲೇಪ, VAGUE, ವೇಗ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವೇಗ್ ಅಂತ. ವೇಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ತುಂಬಾ ಸರಿ ಆಗದಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಮೋಡ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆರ್ ಎನಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ ದಟ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ಸ್ most number of times. Okay, it is an observation which repeats for maximum number of times, which has maximum frequency. Suppose example, ಇದರಲ್ಲಾದರೆ ನಿನಗೆ 20 ಅನ್ನೋದು 1 2 3 4 ಸರ್ತಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀಯ. ಆದರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೂ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಆವಾಗ ಏನು ಮೋಡು? ಕೆಲವೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಆವಾಗ ಯಾವುದು ಮೋಡು? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಇನ್ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್, ವೇಗ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಮೋಡ್ ಈಸ್ 20. ಈಸಿಲಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಸಿ ಟು ಸೇ because it is number of times maximum repeating. So if no one is repeating, everyone is
Sir, if one repeats for 3 times and another 4 times, which is the mode, sir?
Definitely 4 times repeating walo. Artha aita? Definitely 4 times repeating fellow. Which
sir, what do you call for the least
occurring number? Piyush?
Sir, what does you call for least occurring number, sir?
Least occurring, no name. No name. Maximum number of occurring times is specially called as mode. That's it. Okay. Least
sir, can there be two
has no
modes?
name.
Sir, can there be 2 modes?
Definitely more than 2 modes. If every fellow repeating equal number of times, every fellow can be the mode. Have you understood, child? That's
Yes,
why
sir.
mode is vague fellow. Vague fellow. Okay. ಈಗ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ
Sir, if all numbers had frequency of only one time, sir, like 15, 20, and again they will be not repeating that
ಸೇಮ್
time.
ಎವ್ರಿ ಫೆಲೋ ಕೆನ್ ಬಿ ಮೋಡ್ನಾ. ಈಗ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನನಗೆ 9th B ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸು ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಟೀಚರ್. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಒಬ್ಬನಿಗೆ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಾವ್. ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು? ಯಾರೋ ನನಗೆ ಫೇವರಿಟ್ ಇರೋನು ಹುಡುಕೊಂಡು ಅವ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಮೋಡೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದೇ ನನಗೆ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಅವರದ್ದು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಮೀನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಕೊಡತ್ತೆ. ಮೀಡಿಯನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಮೋಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ in 1 minute you have to say, or in seconds you have to say, maximum number of repeating that will be the central value ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಡೋದು. ಅದು ಆಗಿಲಾರ್ದಂತನೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಇನ್ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ವೇಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ವೇಗ್ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? Shall I go ahead? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now, see, mode here is 20. Remark, the empirical relation, ಇದೊಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ 10th ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ 3 measures of central tendencies. It's a empirical ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಥಿಯರಟಿಕಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಥಿಯರಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಒನ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರಿಮೆಂಟಲ್, ಸಾರಿ, ಎಂಪರಿಕಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪರಿಮೆಂಟಲ್ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ 3 central tendencies. This is the formula. 3 times median is mode plus 2 times mean, ಅಥವಾ ಹಿಂಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ 3 median minus 2 mean is mode. Okay, 3 median minus 2 mean is mode. Okay, ಇದೊಂದು experimental relation between all 3 measure of central tendencies. So this is what you have got as a theoretically your syllabus, but I need to solve next. What I have to solve? Examples and exercise, last exercise questions. Okay, I will quickly give you the example questions and exercise questions. Next class I'll discuss. So 5 people were asked about the time in a week they spend in doing social work in their community. They said 10 hours, 7 hours, 13 hours, 20 hours, 15 hours in a week respectively. Find the mean of these fellows. So what do we do? How do we do? Quickly you have to say. You are asked to find mean. So sum of them 10 plus 7 plus 13 plus 20 plus 15. 10 plus.
Sir,
ಹೇಳು ಚಂದ್ರು.
sir, divided by 5, sir.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್.
11 sir, 11. Sorry.
ಆನ್ಸರ್ 11 ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು 20 20 40 40
Sir, 13 sir, 11.
65 by 5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 13 ಅಲ್ಲ? 13 ಅಲ್ಲ?
13.
13 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 13. Is it clear how to do?
Sir, we can find by doing median also, sir.
ಅಪ್ಪಿ ಅವನೇನ್ ಕೇಳಾನ ಅದಿದು,
Sir,
ಹೌದಲ್ಲ?
mean.
Okay, next question. Find the mean of the marks obtained by 30 students of a class 9. ಏನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಗಿವೆನ್ ಇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 2. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 2 ಇದಂತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 2 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೂ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೆ ಏನು ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ? ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಡಾಟ 7 ಅದಾವ, ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸಾರಿ, 5 ಅದಾವ, ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ 10 ಅನ್ನೋದು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, 20 ಅನ್ನೋದು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ತಿಳಿತಾ? ಈಗ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಫ್. ಫೈಂಡ್ ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಸಮ್ ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ and divide by sigma f. Okay, Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
20, 36 3s are 9, 6 18, 160, 160, 150, 112. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ?
12.
ಈಗ
Yes,
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ
sir.
ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದು?
240.
Yes, sir.
Will you do it?
Yes, sir.
240,
Yes.
sir. 280, sir.
72,
72,
80.
बच्चे
176.
में आता है ना क्या करना है, कैसे करना है? अब
Yes, sir.
let's
Yes.
give in to you only that work. Now example number 12. The heights of 9 students of a class are as follows. Now you find the median. Now you find the median.
150, sir.
ಹೇಗೆ? 144, 145. First ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು?
150.
144, 145. ನಂತರ
148.
147,
148, sir.
148,
149.
149,
150, sir.
150,
152.
152,
152.
155,
155.
ನಂತರ
160.
160. ಈಗ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ
149, sir.
49, sir.
ಈ ಕಡೆ 4 ಜನ, ಆ ಕಡೆ 4 ಜನ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 9 ಇದೆ. 9 + 1/2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5th fellow. I have to look for 5th fellow. 5th fellow ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅದೇ ಮೀಡಿಯನ್. ತಿಳಿತಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು? पता चला कैसे करना है? पहला असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में अरेंज करना है, उसके बाद 5th फेलो को ढूंढ रहे हैं. 5th फेलो कैसे आएगा? ये 90 में 9 स्टूडेंट्स, नॉट 90, 9 स्टूडेंट्स. among 9 students,
Sir,
9
Sir,
plus 1
you are
by
not audible, sir.
you are not audible.
Am I not audible?
Now it is audible.
Now you are audible, sir.
So you know how to find out now. This first we have to arrange in ascending order. After that, this 5th fellow we have to look for. How to find look for 5th fellow means 9 students, 9 + 1/2, or 9 observations, 9 + 1/2. Okay, this is how we do. Example number 13. The points scored by the
Sir,
Kabaddi
show
team.
previous one, sir.
ಆಕಾಶ್ ಹೇಳು ಪುಟ. ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead. Yeah. Question number 13. Last 5 minutes to close. Yeah. The points scored by a Kabaddi team ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Now, what is asked to find out? Median. Median ಹೇಗೆ find out ಮಾಡಿ?
Sir. Sir, ascending order.
Yes. Do you know how to do it now?
Yes, sir.
Shall I go for the next
Yes,
example?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Example
Go for the
number
next.
14. Now what is asked to do?
More, sir.
Mode. Find the mode of the following marks out of 10 obtained by 20 students. क्या करना है? बस यहाँ पे देखना है कौन सी
Sir,
repeat
9.
ज्यादा बार हो रहा है.
9, sir.
9.
9 ना? 1,
4
9,
times,
sir.
2, 3, 4. Wait.
9, sir.
7, 7,
9,
3
sir.
times. 4, 4,
Sir.
4, 3 times. So 9. Have you understood how to say is the mode? So that much easy it is. So 15th question. Consider a small
If
unit
all
of a
numbers
factory where
repeated
there are
by same number of if all numbers repeated by itself for 2 times, then all numbers can be called
that's
as
it. We say all numbers are modes. Okay, Vinayak? All are mode now when they are equally repeating. So consider a small unit of a factory where there are 5 employees, a supervisor, and 4 laborers. The laborers draw salary 5,000 per month each, while the supervisor gets 15,000 per month. Calculate mean, median, mode of the salaries of this unit of the factory. Okay? ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಡಾಟಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? 5 employees.
So let us consider the employees as A, B, C, D, E.
Okay, 1 supervisor, 15,000 per month. Okay, 1 employee, 5,000 per month. How many employees are there? For 4 employees, 20,000 per month. Okay. Now mean. Calculate mean. So 20,000 plus 15,000, 35,000 per month. Oh, 35 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇನಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. 35 ಅಲ್ಲ. Am I right? Yes. ನನಗೂ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗೋ ಶುರು ಆಯ್ತು. Okay, then let's go for by 5. ಯಾತಕ್ಕೆ 5 members ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? So 7,000
7,000.
mean.
Mean, sir.
Sir, you considered that supervisors also in this
ಹೌದು, ಸೂಪರ್ವೈಸರ್
salary, sir.
ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ,
They are part of the employees, sir.
ಲೇಬರ್, ಇವ್ರು ಲೇಬರ್, ಇದು 4 laborers.
I thought supervisor is different.
He is part of the employees, 5 employees. A supervisor and 4 laborers. A supervisor means 1 fellow and 4 laborers. Okay, so mean is this. ಈಗ median ಹೆಂಗ್ find
Sir,
out
median, sir.
5k, 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 5k and 15k. So these are the 5 observations arranged in a ascending order. This fellow,
Yes, sir.
5,000
5K.
median. Okay, ಮೋಡ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಮೋಡ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅದು 5k.
Sir, 5K, sir.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ. 5,000. Have you understood how to do?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now with this, Jai Hind.
Jai
So
Hind, sir.
tomorrow we will go for
Jai Hind, sir.
exercise, last exercise question.